Hey everybody, and welcome to Season 1, Week number 2 of our New York Jets franchise on Madden 18. Today we are taking on the Oakland Raiders. They are 1-0. We sit at 0-1, of course, with that loss to the Buffalo Bills in Week number 1. And they are much better than us. This is going to be a very tough task, but we'll see how well we can do against the Oakland Raiders on the road in California, cross-country. Usually doesn't go too well, but we'll see if the jet lag is not going to kill us in this game. As you see, the Oakland Raiders getting ready to come out into the black hole in front of their fans. They will move to Vegas in 2 years' time, but that is not yet. Here we go. Khalil Mack and company coming out onto the field. The Raiders will start with the ball. Here's Derek Carr on 1st and 10. He's going to get hit, and that is a sack by Leonard Williams. Then on 2nd and 19 on the option play, he gets hit, and he is injured. Derek Carr is hurt as he is hit by Perry Riley Jr. and E.J. Manuel in the game now on a 3rd and 23. And he drops back, and he fires, and he finds Cordero Patterson. What a fantastic throw by E.J. Manuel. How the hell does he do it? Nobody knows. But what a play by him. And now 3rd and 13. Here goes E.J. Manuel, and he finds Jared Cook. Jared Cook to the 15-yard line. Now E.J. Manuel drops back, play action, throws to Jared Cook again, and he gets around the linebackers and into the end zone. And the Raiders will have a 7-0 lead in this game. Elijah McGuire, the starting running back now after Bilal Powell was injured in preseason. And Matt Forte traded away. So here we go. Christian Hackenberg, the starter after Bryce Petty injured in week number 1. So here we go, Christian Hackenberg. And that is just one missed throw so far there by Hackenberg. Now a 3rd and 12. And Hackenberg rolling out, looking for a man. He's going to run for it, and he's not going to get there. So it's going to be a punt by the Jets. Now Raiders take over. Slant pattern, and that, of course, is Amari Cooper with the first down. E.J. Manuel on the button hook to Jared Cook, and he gets around the linebacker, and he is off to the races inside the 15, even though they mark him at the 13. And then Jalen Richard will take it in on a very nice run there, finding his holes properly and getting in the end zone. A 14-0 lead now for the Raiders. Elijah McGuire, almost a first down there, 9 yards. Now on a 3rd and 1, you know Coach Hines loves his fullbacks, and he goes to Burton there for the first down. 2nd and 11. Nice throw to Chad Hansen, and Chad Hansen will pick up a bunch, and now we'll have a 3rd and 4. Tariq Cohen on his first carry. Elijah McGuire would get hurt in this game as well. There's E.J. Manuel on the button hook to Crabtree, and an over-aggressive defender, probably Buster Skrine, is beat on that play. And there's Jared Cook up the middle, and this guy was just killing everyone in this game. Now a 3rd and 4 for E.J., and he's going to throw it to the back of the end zone to Michael Crabtree for the touchdown. And the Raiders have a 21-0 lead in the second quarter. This is going to be tough now for the Jets. Hansen would pick up a first down, barely, but it is a first down, and the Jets will take it. Hackenberg now. That was a wide open man, Ardarius Stort, and he missed him. Now on a 2nd and 10, Safarian Jenkins is going to go ahead and pick up a first down, but we have 2 missed passes by Hackenberg that could have been big gains. There's Elijah McGuire, and a big-time first down right there for him. Now a 1st and 15, and Hackenberg dropping back, and he's got a wide-open man, and another one. That is 3 completely open receivers that he has missed today. But there's a good throw to Safarian Jenkins to make up for it on 3rd down. A little bit of clutch performance there by Hackenberg. Now Hackenberg looking and finding room where he will slide down for a first down. It is 2nd and goal now, and there's Elijah McGuire, and they're going to say touchdown. That one was a little close. They would review it. They would say no touchdown. So now we'd have a 3rd and goal, and the Jets are just going to go ahead and toss it to Elijah McGuire, pick up his first rushing touchdown of his career. Anyway. So touchdown Elijah McGuire. That makes it 21-7. Still Raiders on top here with very little time remaining in the first. You see he picks up a first down. Derek Carr back in the game. Throw to Cordero Patterson for a first down. Now just under a minute to play in the second quarter. And there is Carr, and he finds Crabtree with the tiptoe catch and brings them to the 10-yard line here for Jared Cook, who would also pick up a first down. Now 1st and goal. Carr changing the play. Carr is slammed down by Perry Riley Jr. Perry Riley just loving a hit on Carr today, and there is Lorenzo Malden, the 4th, with a big-time hit. So Raiders would take a field goal to end the half. It is a 24-7 game here in Oakland, as it's gone pretty much the way you would expect it to. Not a lot of offensive yards, even though the Jets are running the ball pretty well. So now coming out of the tunnel in a 3rd and 11 now, and there's a good throw to Austin Seferian-Jenkins. Seferian-Jenkins finding a way to get open. He's got tons of speed. There's a good play to Greg, and Greg, the 3rd-string tight end, and he would come up limping, and he would be out for the rest of the game. Now 3rd and 7, downfield, that'll be incomplete. The Jets would settle for a field goal, get themselves back within 2 possessions, a 24-10 game here. And now the Raiders, there is Jalen Richard, and he's going to rip off a big one to the 10, to the 5, and to the end zone. Reservations for 6 for Jalen Richard to your most expansive restaurant, please. Now a 2nd and 7 for the Jets on their next possession. And Hackenberg goes down at the hands of Jihad Ward. So here's Tariq Cohen, and typical Jets fashion. Surprised they would do that even with Coach Hines at the helm, but they do the give-up play, and they would kick it away to the Raiders. However, a big-time sack on Derek Carr right there, and now a 3rd and 18, and Carr almost intercepted, probably should have been intercepted, but nonetheless, a dropped interception, and lucky Whitehead here on the punt return from inside of his own 10-yard line, and he is going to get that thing all the way to the 46-yard line. An amazing return, setting up the Jets with great field position. However, Hackenberg would take a big-time sack. It would be 3rd and 17 now, and Hackenberg looking downfield on the one-on-one, and Robbie Anderson would win the battle. An amazing catch from Robbie Anderson. Now on a 2nd and goal, Hackenberg would roll to his right, draw coverage, and throw to a wide-open Austin Seferian-Jenkins for a touchdown. That will get the Jets to within 2 scores once more, as it is 31-17 now. Derek Carr looking for someone to throw to. He has all day, and he throws to Seth Roberts, who cannot stop his feet, and he runs out of bounds. Jets would get the ball back. Now a 2nd and 10, and that's another missed pass, though a little bit on the rush side. But you could say 4 open men missed today by Christian Hackenberg. On a 3rd and 10, though, he would take off and run forward. He has 4 runs for 34 yards so far in the contest. And now Tariq Cohen would come forth with a huge run to pick up a first down. Now 2nd and 10. And here's Hackenberg. And he's looking, and he throws a beautiful dot right there for a first down. That was also Seferian-Jenkins. And now downfield, Robbie Anderson would get separation and pick up a touchdown there. Robbie Anderson, the fastest receiver for the Jets, and he would get them within 7 with that big-time run and catch. And now Derek Carr to the outside, and he would get slammed down by Demario Davis, who has 2 sacks, 3 tackles in the game. 2nd and 5 now. Tariq Cohen does not pick up the first down, leaves a 3rd and 2, and an incomplete pass intended for Jordan Leggett there. So now the Raiders. And the Raiders, that one would be incomplete. They would punt the ball. Jets draw a punt. Safarian Jenkins gets the ball within a 3rd and 1 here. Tariq Cohen picks up the first down, keeps the Jets going with just over 4 minutes to play here. Down 7. There's Tariq Cohen and an amazing run to opposite field there, into enemy territory now. 31-24, and there's Jordan Leggett, and he does his part, picking up a first down there. Hackenberg actually having a decent day today, despite missing some open people. Tariq Cohen doesn't get it, so now you got to figure, is he going to go fullback here? And he calls fullback, but the man gets right in and smacks Burton in the face. Raiders take over. Jets need a stop, and they can't get it on Jared Cook. So the Raiders are able to waste most of the time. Jets have one play, and that one is just not going to get it done. And a 31-24 loss here in Oakland for the New York Jets. They were heavy underdogs coming in, probably 10-point underdogs. So if you took the Jets in Vegas, you probably won some money. However, in this game, it'll go down 0-2 for the Jets. Christian Hackenberg, again, like I said, had a pretty good day. 106.4 passer rating, 241 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. E.J. Manuel came in, threw 11 passes. He was 9 of 11 for 232. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Looked like a pro in the, 1 quarter he played. And then Derek Carr, 9 of 11 as well, just no touchdowns, no interceptions, and not 232 yards. Then we move into the rushing side of things. Looking at Elijah McGuire, 18 carries for 55 yards before he was injured. 3 yards a clip, that's about normal, and a touchdown. And then Jalen Richard just killed us, 109 yards on only 16 carries for 6.8 and 2 touchdowns. And then Tariq Cohen, 12 carries for 52 instead of Elijah McGuire while he was injured for a 4.3 average. That's actually pretty darn good for him. Christian Hackenberg, 5 carries for 30-something yards. And then we look at the receiving end. You have Jared Cook with 134 yards. Guy just killed us all day. Robbie Anderson, 3 catches for 112 and a touchdown, so he definitely did his part. Crabtree had 3 catches for 87 and a touchdown. Safarian Jenkins, 6 catches for 77 and a touchdown. So those top 4 guys did very well. Cordero Patterson had 2 for 70. Leggett, 2 for 26. You had a catch from Gregg, 2 from Hansen. Not too bad. Ball was a little more spread out on Oakland, but it was not a bad spread by Hackenberg there. Sacks, Elijah McGuire, Brian Winters, and James Carpenter would all give one up for us. Looking at the defensive side, Darren Lee played pretty well today. A lot of solo tackles for him. 4 solos. He had the most solos in the game. 2 sacks for Demario Davis and Leonard Williams. Also a sack from Perry Riley, Lorenzo Malden. Lorenzo Malden would end up getting hurt in this game as well. No interceptions on the day, no fumbles on the day, a clean day as far as turnovers. Let's take a look at these injuries. Gregg will be out for 8 weeks. We know Anunwa's out. We know Petty's out, and he's out for 5 more weeks. We know Smith is gone. He's been gone. Now we know Malden will be gone for 5 weeks. Powell should be back in 3 weeks. Muhammad Wilkerson was injured. He'll be out for 6, and Elijah McGuire for 5. So it is ridiculous right now. And next week we will take on the Miami Dolphins. Let me know how you think that game's going to go in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and comment, like the video, please. Let's get up to 20 likes. Can we get up to 20 likes here? Go ahead, like the video, comment, share, subscribe if you are new. Plenty more of this content coming out daily on the channel. So just for you guys. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and I hope it continues. I will see you guys on the very next episode. of the New York Jets Madden 18 franchise. Thank you guys once again. Have a great evening.